English Flow Podcast.
Welcome back to the English Leap Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English. Before we talk about anything else today, I want you, our listener, to think about your own morning today.
Oh, that is a great place to start.
Right. Like, how did it actually begin? Did you wake up to soft music, stretch your arms beautifully, and, smile at the bright ceiling?
Or you, maybe a little more like me.
Yeah, running around the house trying to find your shoes, spilling coffee everywhere.
You're feeling that little bit of panic right in your chest.
Yes, the morning panic. If you are laughing right now because your morning was messy, well, you are in the right place.
You definitely are. Today, our goal is to help you learn everyday English through a calm, real conversation. We will speak slowly, clearly, and naturally.
Exactly. You do not need to worry if you miss a single word. Just listen to the ideas and let the English come to you.
So, what is our mission for this deep dive today?
Today, the ideas are about a universal struggle. We are exploring the heavy weight of our morning routines, why we act like, little machines all week, and how we can finally take our weekends back. It is something everyone deals with.
It really is.
I mean, if waking up panicked feels so terrible, why do our brains refuse to just adopt a better routine?
Well, before we can fix our days, we have to look closely at the intense pressure we face before we even leave our beds.
The pressure is huge.
Right. If you open social media, you see this myth of the perfect morning. It is a beautiful story, but it is not real.
Oh, the perfect morning. It looks like a high-budget movie.
It really does. The lighting is always perfect.
Always. The videos have this soft, golden light. A person wakes up at exactly 5:00 a.m. They do not look tired at all.
Not even a little bit.
They drink a giant glass of green juice. They read exactly 10 pages of a difficult book.
And then they sit in perfect silence and meditate for an hour, all before the sun even comes up.
Right. And watching that creates a complete contrast with your real life.
A huge contrast.
Yeah.
Because in reality, you wake up late. Your hair is pointing in 5 different directions.
Oh, absolutely. You walk into the kitchen, you try to pour coffee, and, half of it goes right on the table.
And there is definitely no quiet meditation.
No meditation at all. I usually just look at my alarm clock and, I hit the snooze button.
Ah, the famous snooze button.
Huh.
We should probably pause and explain that phrase.
Good idea. So to hit the snooze button means pressing that little button on top of your alarm clock.
Right. You press it so the alarm stops temporarily. And you can steal maybe 9 more minutes of sleep.
Just 9 more minutes. Those 9 minutes feel so incredibly good in the moment.
They do. But hitting the snooze button actually comes with a heavy psychological toll.
Oh, wow. Really? A psychological toll?
Yeah. Because when you do that, society tells you a very quiet lie. The lie is that your value as a human being depends on what time your alarm goes off.
Wait, let me challenge that a little bit. Is it really just a societal lie?
How do you mean?
I mean, the world runs on schedules, right?
Yeah.
I do not wake up, I lose my job, I miss my bus.
Right, of course.
Waking up on time is basically a survival tactic. It is not just about feeling valuable, is it?
You are absolutely right that waking up is necessary for survival and, keeping your job. The lie is not about the clock itself.
Okay.
The lie is the emotion we attach to the clock.
Ah, the emotion.
Yes. Society says if you wake up at 5 a.m., you are a disciplined, successful, good person. But if you wake up at 8 a.m., or if you need to hit that snooze button just to survive the morning,
then you are lazy.
Exactly. You are a failure.
Yeah.
So the lie is that your moral worth is connected to the hour you wake up.
I see what you mean. You feel like a failure before you have even brushed your teeth.
Exactly.
It feels exactly like lying in bed, trying to rest under the warm blankets for just 5 more minutes, but your guilt is already walking around the room.
Oh, I love that description.
Right. You are physically resting, but your mind is already wearing shoes, pacing back and forth, yelling at you for being lazy.
That is a brilliant image. Your guilt is awake before you are. And because we feel this deep, heavy guilt about our messy mornings, we try to fix the panic.
We decide that tomorrow we will be perfect.
Yes. We try to fix our feelings by building new habits.
Which is incredibly frustrating because I mean, why is it so much easier to build a bad habit than a good one?
It is a mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good habits are so difficult, but bad habits are just so incredibly loyal to us.
They are very loyal. How long does a bad habit take for you to build?
Oh, almost no time at all.
Right. Well, think about the effort. If I decide I want to start running every morning, I have to buy the shoes, I have to plan a route, I have to stretch.
It takes weeks and weeks of pure effort before it even feels normal. Your brain fights you every single day.
Every day. But if I decide I want to start eating chocolate cookies in bed...
2 days.
Exactly 2 days. Boom! Habit created. My brain says, yes, we live here now. Bring more cookies.
It is funny, but it reveals exactly how our brains work. Bad habits offer instant comfort. They give you a rush of happiness right now.
And good habits.
Good habits require delayed rewards. You run today, but you do not feel healthier until next month.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The human brain wants to feel good right now.
Yeah.
But the trap we fall into is that we want to change our entire life in one single day. We watch those perfect morning videos and we want instant change.
Yes. We tell ourselves, okay, starting tomorrow, I will wake up at 5 a.m.
I will drink the green juice.
I will run 5 miles and I will read 10 pages. We try to do all of these huge, difficult things on the exact same Tuesday.
And what happens on Wednesday?
It is completely impossible. Your body is exhausted.
Right. You fail to wake up at 5 a.m. and when you fail, you start to be really hard on yourself.
Oh, let's pause there for a second to explain that phrase. To be hard on yourself.
Sure. It means to judge yourself too harshly or to expect way too much from your own body.
We are so hard on ourselves. If we manage to eat a healthy breakfast and go for a walk, but we forget to read our book, we just ignore the good things.
We only focus on the one habit we broke. We immediately call ourselves lazy.
And when I feel lazy, I do something even worse. I will admit my biggest bad habit to you and to our listener right now.
Oh, what is it?
I struggle terribly with doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. That is getting into bed and just spending hours scrolling through negative news.
Or endless random videos on your phone. Yeah, it is a very modern trap.
It really is. Why do you think your brain chooses to doom scroll instead of getting the sleep you actually need?
Well, I actually realized the reason recently.
Oh.
Yeah. I get into bed and I tell myself I will sleep early, the house is dark and quiet, but then I take out my phone and suddenly an hour has passed and I am watching videos of dogs riding skateboards.
Dogs on skateboards, classic.
Right. I do it because the entire day belonged to work. My time belonged to chores and emails and my boss.
And other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nighttime. Lying in that dark room is the only time I have learned to feel completely free. I am literally stealing my own time back from the day.
That is a profound realization. You are stealing your time back because you feel like you do not own your life during the day.
Exactly.
Psychologists actually call this revenge bedtime procrastination. You are taking revenge on your busy schedule.
Wow. Revenge, bedtime procrastination. That is exactly what it feels like.
We all grow up with this deep conditioning. From the time we are small children in school, we are trained to think, do not be lazy, stay busy.
Do your homework. Be productive. If you are sitting still, someone usually tells you to find something useful to do.
Right. And because of that constant conditioning, we slowly turn into little machines. We begin to believe that our only purpose on Earth is to tick boxes on a list.
Check, check, check.
Exactly. We completely forget how to just relax. A machine does not know how to sit by a window and just watch the clouds. A machine only knows how to work.
So we push ourselves like machines all week long. We wake up, we rush to work, we answer emails, we try to build perfect habits.
And when the machine runs out of fuel, it crashes.
Which is exactly what happens to us at the end of the week.
The famous Friday crash. We spend 5 days treating our bodies like machines, just waiting for the weekend to save us.
We really do. There is this powerful Friday illusion.
Oh, the Friday illusion.
On Friday afternoon, around 3:00 p.m., you are sitting at your desk at work, and you feel this wonderful, bright excitement.
You think this weekend is going to be amazing. I'm going to plan a long trip to an art museum.
I am going to cook a beautiful, complicated dinner for my friends. I am going to be so full of life.
But the illusion breaks the moment you leave work.
It does. It completely shatters.
What is the physical reality when you actually get home?
The reality is that Friday night arrives, you walk through your front door, you drop your keys, and your body simply stops working. You do not want to go to a museum. You just want to lie flat on the living room floor and stare at the ceiling.
You are completely empty.
Completely.
You are empty because you have used all your physical and mental energy trying to be a perfect machine for 5 days. Your body is physically holding on to all that stress. So on Friday night, you just want to unwind.
To unwind. Let's explain that word for our listeners.
Yes. To unwind means to relax and let go of stress after a busy or difficult time. It is like a string that has been pulled very, very tight all week.
Right.
And finally, you just let the string go completely loose.
Letting that tight string go loose is exactly what unwinding feels like. Your shoulders finally drop. And usually the first thing we try to do is catch up on sleep.
To catch up on sleep, meaning sleeping much more than usual to make up for the sleep you missed during the week.
Yeah, we sleep for 10 or 11 hours on Saturday just to pay back a debt to our bodies.
But unwinding and catching up on sleep are actually very difficult for people to do peacefully.
Why is that?
Because of the guilt. There is a very dangerous societal lie that we all deeply believe. We believe the idea that we have to earn our rest.
Oh, I see. We treat rest like a salary, like we have to work hard enough to be paid in relaxation.
Exactly. We treat rest as a prize for being a good, productive worker. We completely forget that rest is a basic biological need.
Just like drinking water.
Or breathing air. You do not have to earn the right to breathe air. But with rest, we think, I can only sit down and watch this movie if I clean the entire kitchen first.
And if you try to rest while the kitchen is messy, your brain punishes you.
It does.
And social media makes this guilt so much worse. We see other people online and we feel this intense pressure to keep up appearances.
Keep up appearances. That is a great phrase. What does that mean in this context?
It means trying to make your life look successful and beautiful on the outside, even if you were totally exhausted on the inside.
Give me an example of how that looks on a Saturday.
Well, you wake up on a Saturday morning feeling tired. You open your phone, you see someone who woke up early, hiked to the top of a mountain, and is literally building beautiful wooden furniture from scratch.
Wow. And what are you doing?
You are sitting on the sofa in your pajamas, eating cereal out of a bowl at 2:00 p.m.
And honestly, eating cereal at 2:00 p.m. in your pajamas is a wonderful, harmless way to rest. Your body probably needed exactly that.
But because you see the person building furniture, you feel ashamed.
Right.
You feel ashamed. So you feel forced to pretend your weekend was highly productive.
You keep up appearances.
Exactly. When you go back to work on Monday morning and your coworker asks, "How was your weekend?" you do not tell the truth.
You do not say, I stared at the ceiling and ate cereal.
No. You smile and say, "Oh, it was great. I got so much done around the house."
And because we feel so guilty when we rest, and because we want to tell people we got things done, we accidentally fall into the biggest trap of all.
Which is?
We turn the weekend into a second job.
The weekend as a second job. That perfectly describes it. Instead of resting, you wake up on Saturday and you face a giant list of chores.
You have to do the laundry.
You have to clean the bathroom, and you have to go out and run errands all day long.
Yes, running errands. Let's define that for our listener.
Okay. To run errands means going out to do small chores, right? Like going to the bank or the supermarket.
Or going to the post office. You spend hours in traffic just running errands.
So you are not living a rich life. You are just maintaining the machine so the machine can go back to its real job on Monday.
Maintaining the machine. Yeah. But here's what happens when you spend your weekend doing that. You start to feel resentment.
Resentment.
Yes, resentment is a very specific, heavy feeling. It is a quiet, deep anger that builds up inside you over a long time when your own needs are ignored.
So I feel quiet anger toward my own life.
Yeah.
Because I'm in doing chores instead of resting.
Exactly. Because you are constantly holding back your own happiness.
Holding back, meaning stopping yourself from doing what you actually want.
Right. You say, I will not let myself read my book until the laundry is finished. You hold back your joy, waiting for the perfect moment. But here's the tragic truth.
What is it?
The house is never perfectly clean.
Oh, it is never clean. The moment you wash the dishes, someone puts a new cup in the sink.
Exactly.
The moment you sweep the floor, more dust falls. If I wait until everything is perfect to relax, I will literally wait forever.
Right. Life just gets postponed again and again. And that is where the resentment comes from.
Yeah.
You become angry because you were doing my thing, quote unquote, right. You were running the errands, doing the laundry, but you still feel miserable.
I love analogies, and this makes me think of a very specific feeling.
Oh, let's hear it.
Treating your weekend this way, always holding back your joy, always waiting for the perfect time to relax, is like spending hours perfectly packing your bags for a beautiful, amazing vacation.
Okay.
You pack your favorite clothes, you zip up the suitcase, but you never actually leave the house.
Wow.
You just stand in the dark hallway with your suitcases forever.
That is exactly what it feels like. You are prepared for life. The clothes are clean. The groceries are bought. But you are not living. You are just standing in the hallway.
So the most important question of our deep dive today is, how do we open the front door?
Yes.
How do we leave the hallway and actually live? Because the hallway is exhausting.
Yeah.
How do we break this cycle of guilt and chores?
We have to completely change the way we view our free time. The solution is a concept called planning for joy.
Planning for joy.
Think about how you treat your professional schedule. If you have a doctor's appointment or an important meeting with your boss, what do?
I write it down in my calendar, and I take it very seriously. I would never miss a meeting with my boss.
Even if the laundry is not done.
If the laundry is not done, I still go to the meeting.
Exactly. Because it is a formal responsibility.
Yeah.
But we treat our joy as a maybe. We say, maybe I will go for a walk if I have time.
And of course, you never have time.
Never. So we need to treat our joy as a strict responsibility. You need to schedule it. You literally open your calendar and write down Saturday, 9:00 a.m., drink coffee by the window, and read my book.
Or Sunday, 2:00 p.m., go for a walk in the park.
Yes.
But wait, what if I wake up on Saturday at 9 a.m. and the kitchen is a total mess from the night before? It feels so wrong to sit and read a book while dirty plates are looking at me.
That is the hardest part, but it is the most necessary part. You must follow that scheduled joy with the same strictness as a doctor's appointment.
So I just ignore the plates.
Yes. If the kitchen is messy, you say, I cannot clean you right now. I have a very important appointment with my book.
Oh, wow.
You have to find joy right in the middle of the mess. You cannot wait for the mess to disappear.
That is so powerful. Scheduling joy. Changing it from a maybe to a promise.
Exactly.
The dirty plates can wait. The groceries can wait until the afternoon. The machine does not need to be maintained right this very second.
Because you are not a machine. You are a living human being who needs rest and play and happiness right now, not next year, not when the house is perfectly clean, right now.
This conversation has honestly changed the way I'm going to look at my Saturday morning. We have explored so much today. From the heavy guilt of our alarm clocks ringing to the quiet anger of running errands all weekend.
It is a cycle we all get trapped in. But recognizing the trap is a first step to walking out of it.
It is. So let's summarize the core message of everything we talked about today for our listener. If you remember only one thing from this deep dive, remember this: less perfection, more kindness.
Less perfection, more kindness. Beautifully said.
Rest isn't a salary you have to earn by doing endless chores. Rest is your biological right, and it is something you must simply take.
Absolutely.
You are allowed to have a messy, panicked morning. You are allowed to hit the snooze button and steal 9 minutes of sleep.
You are allowed to sit in your pajamas and eat cereal at 2:80 p.m. on a Saturday while the laundry sits in a basket.
Yes, you are a human being, not a machine.
That is the perfect summary. We have to stop letting our guilt walk around the room. We have to stop being so hard on ourselves.
Before we officially say goodbye, I know you always like to leave our listener with one final challenging question. What is your final thought for them today?
My final provocative thought is this. I want you, the listener, to really think about this when you take your headphones off today. If you decided to treat your own happiness as a strict rule, just like you treat your busy work schedule or your endless laundry list, what would be the very first appointment you make with yourself this weekend?
Oh, I love that. What is the very first appointment you will make with yourself? A walk, a nap, a cup of coffee in silence.
Write it down.
Yes, I hope everyone listening actually writes an appointment down today. Do not just stand in the hallway with your bags packed. Open the door. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn English with us today. We hope you have a wonderfully cozy, slightly messy, and very happy weekend. Take care of your English and take care of your heart.